Hello, this is MrChabry. We just defeated the Team Rocket people. Let me change my question of the day. That's not what I forgot to do. We'll get to the question of the day. I just gotta type it so you guys can see it. So that way, if you decide to answer it while I'm doing, before I actually start talking about the question of the day, you guys can do that. But anyway, we defeated Team Rocket. And now we're going to go down into this gym. It's time for us to face the gym. And the puzzle on this, it's totally different than it is in Gen 2. If you put the ice cubes together, they can actually withstand your weight. That's the puzzle. In Gen 2, it was kind of like, you had to find the correct pathing to get there. But this one is has more of a puzzle feel. Anyway, as you see here, this is the Ice-type gym, and I'll go ahead and ask you guys the question of the day. Who is your favorite Ice-type Pokemon? What is your fave Ice? Did I just type that? I'll just keep it there like that, though. What is your favorite Ice-type Pokemon? For me, I love Mamoswine. I think, yeah, Mamoswine, I would say, is my favorite Ice-type Pokemon. It is so cool. I've always been fascinated when I was younger with mammoths, these giant creatures that once lived that no longer live. I always thought that was cool. And they have a mammoth Pokemon. I always thought that was cool. Mamoswine, my favorite Ice type. Go ahead, let me know who is your favorite Ice type. Alright, so Swinub. Really, in this gym, if you've got a fire type, you should be good. Later on, there's going to be some ice water types. And you just got to watch out for those. Those could be kind of annoying if you're not careful. If you don't have anything for them, they'll be annoying. Alright. Alright, so these Swinubs shouldn't be too problematic. One thing I do love about, and I apologize for not bringing this up back when you guys could probably have noticed, but each gym has its own backdrop and, bottom screen layout, color scheme. Each gym has its own color scheme, and I've always thought that was cool. So what you want to do is actually go this way and push the ice cube so you can actually go down here. If you messed up, just go out the bottom door and then come back. That's really all you have to do. Alright. We'll go ahead and fight this person. This person has a Seal. So Seal is a pure water type. So Zuko's not going to be doing much here. We can go into Seeker. Now that's the thing. Some of these Pokemon in here, they're like pure water type in their pre-evolved forms. And I really wish we had Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt would be so amazing. So amazing. But unfortunately, we don't have that. We'll hit this thing with a Spark. Oh my gosh. See, if we had Thunderbolt, that would have one-shot. If we had Thunderbolt, that would have one-shotted. We could actually go back. Well, actually, no, they don't. Yeah, I think. Do they? I totally forgot if they sold Thunder at the Goldenrod City Mart. If they did, I would rather use Thunder here instead of Spark. Just because Spark is a physical attack. But yeah, Seeker could actually do a lot of good. Has a really good moveset. Thunderbolt, Surf, and I want to eventually get Ice Beam for it. That's what I want to do. We'll just stay in, Spark the Dugong as well. Seal and Dugong actually have good bulk. That's their main thing, is that they're bulky. They're not very good offensively, and actually in competitive, they're not good defensively either. But in-game, their main thing is that they're bulky. You saw there that did nothing. You're gonna encore me. Okay. Well, I'm going to just switch. Let's get Awful Eye in here. I've got a few Pokemon that are actually getting sort of over-leveled compared to the others, but there's not much I can do about that, because... Oh, you've got rest. Yeah, so, yeah, that's the thing that dugongs do. They fall asleep. We'll brick break. Alright. Alright, brick break. Alright. I feel like Awfully is actually a lot better than, you know, trying to use Seeker here. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and put Awfully up front, just so we can get through this gym a little bit quicker. But I really want Seeker to get experience, man. Okay, we'll go with Seeker. We'll go with Seeker. The problem is, you know, dugongs are kind of... Actually, the next person we fight should have a dugong. So we'll just... I'm trying to remember. I think if you push this over like that, you should be able to go down. Oh, there's Pryce too. That's right. He's right there. He's right there. I see him. Alright, so this person's got a dugong. I'm not, you know, using, I am not using Seeker on dugong, just because dugong is so bulky. But you see here, the levels are actually catching up to us. And this is why usually when I do a playthrough, I like battle all the rockets, because how wonky the leveling up is in Johto. It's like you go from like level 17, trainers having level 17s to trainers having like almost level 30. And Pryce will have a level 30, so... Alright, let me try to... To get to him, you gotta go here. Alright, so yeah, what you want to do is push the ice cube how I did. Just go this way. And I think brick breaks all around. I was thinking about going into Seeker, but you know what? Spark is a physical move. Shelter, this guy's got Shelter and Cloyster, who have really good defense. You see there that it lived that. I mean, that wasn't super effective, but it still lived that. And that just goes to show how bulky these things are. Alright. Cloyster. You know, actually, Zuko could probably one-shot Cloyster with a Fire Blast. Alright. Boom. Brick, brick. Oh my gosh, it lived. I almost lived. I want a Shadow Claw. Alright, and this last Pokemon this guy's got is a Seal. Take down. Nah. I like having the type coverage that we have right now. If we got a bug type move, then we would be on point. Actually, if we got a bug type, I would love to get rid of Rock Smash, because it's like really, we don't need Rock Smash anymore. I don't think for the rest of the game Rock Smash is even a thing that we need. Alright. Alright, so now we can just go up here and fight Pryce. Alright, so this person, Pryce is going to lead off with a Steel. Seal does what Seal does. It has Rest, Snore, Hell. This thing usually sets up Hell, which kind of is a problem later on when Piloswine... His last Pokemon is Piloswine. It's a problem when Piloswine comes in. if he sets up Hell. It also has Icy Wind that will slow down your Pokemon. So this heal mainly there just to be annoying. Slow you down, set up Hell, and then sleep. So yeah, it could easily rest here. Actually, no, we're still faster. I thought maybe it would be faster with that speed drop, but okay. Anyway, with that out of the way, that leaves his Dugong and his Piloswine. Dugong has a similar thing it can do. It's got Rest, Sleep, Talk. Aurora Beam is its main move, which I'm gonna go Seeker. I think I'm okay with Sparking. It's also got Ice Shard. I don't think Ice Shards should be a problem because Dugong's attack is not very strong. I think the main thing that this thing could do that would be annoying is, you know, Rest, Sleep, Talk. Aurora Beam has the unfortunate effect of lowering your attack. So I think you could say this is sort of like a support type thing too. What I want to do is actually use Confuse Ray. This is the only time Confuse Ray is probably going to be useful for us. And then I'll switch into something else. The good thing about fighting Pryce is he has no water type moves on any of his Pokemon. So if you're using a fire type, it could actually do some work against him, which is what I'm going to do. Go into Zuko. You have to watch out for his Piloswine, though. His Piloswine is meant to just come in and do as much damage as possible. It also knows Hell, and that Hell is just set up for the Blizzard. Blizzard has a 100% accuracy in Hell, so that's why he has that. Ice Fang is also a move that you need to watch out for. That thing, it hits pretty hard. And for coverage, he's actually got Mud Bomb, which, if you're trying to like just run through here with a fire type, that Mud Bomb is going to be annoying. Alright, there's a chance that this thing could rest, which would be really annoying. Yes! Alright, knockout by confusion. Alright, so Zuko wants to learn Swift. That's the thing about these older Pokemon games. Their movesets aren't that great. Like Swift at 31. Later on, they did a lot better at balancing out moves, you know. Alright, so Piloswine is coming back out, or coming out now. I'm going to just go into Seeker and go for Surfs. I think that's what I want it to do. Alright. Alright, he's actually faster too, so keep that in mind. Mud Bomb is kind of a scary move. What I want to do, Diffuse Ring. Alright, we're going to get the Mud Bomb. Let's go Awfully. I think Awfully should be able to finish up the game anyway. I was hoping that Seeker would get some experience, but that's the thing about this thing having Mud Bomb. It really hampers some of your plans if you're not careful. Water type on Piloswine would be good. Fighting types do really good here too. Like I said, fire types, you gotta be careful about Pokemon that might have water type moves. Or ground type moves in the case of Piloswine. Well, that we pretty much took out. Ooh, yes, Seeker! Even though you just fainted, you're still evolving. This is still your chance to shine, Seeker. Shine bright, like the diamond. Which soon there should be some Diamond Pearl remakes, if rumors are right. Alright, so Lantern, which is an amazing Pokemon. This thing is good. It wants to learn Stockpile. Let's just see what we could do. Yeah, let's get rid of Flail. Stockpile is a move that raises both of your defenses, and you can like stockpile a certain amount. If you have the move Swallow, you can heal up after a stockpile. Now he wants to learn Swallow. I'll just delete that because, or not worry about it, because we've got a thing called potions. This isn't, you know, the Stone Age. But yeah, you can actually heal up your lantern with that. And Spit Up, if you stockpile, you can use Spit Up to actually do some damage. So it's like a collection of moves that are reliant on one another. The Glacier Badge. Oh boy. And we should... Alright, that lets us use Whirlpool, which is nice. And we should get a TM. I'm hoping this is a good TM. What is it? It's hell. Okay. It's not the greatest TM. I was hoping for something like... I would take a Blizzard right now. I would take a Blizzard. Anyway, with that, Pryce is defeated. And that leaves one more gem for us to face. But before we face that gem, we gotta leave this gym and see what happens. As we walk out, we get a phone call from Professor Elm. What does he have to tell us? I call it something weird is happening on the radio. They're talking about Team Rocket. You know anything about it? They've returned. It can't be true. They care. So that means Team Rocket, we just beat them. We just beat them, and they have popped back up real quick. If you actually went this way first, you'd have like a long space of time where you don't have to face Team Rocket. But since we did things this order, once you beat Team Rocket, they're going to, you know, restructure really quickly. Anyway, that means next time we're going to have to go to Goldenrod City and face Team Rocket and save the day again. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.